Hi, welcome to my channel, Stormy Christ, and this is Christ. Let's start about online teaching. Do I have to look the part? Miss Minjin from Princess Zara, right?
So I'm gonna terrorize you.
Start off, I'm a graduate of Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English. I was a biochemistry major until I shifted to English when I was in third year, just because I needed to graduate within 4 years, because if not, I will have to pay for my schooling, since my scholarship is only good for 4 years. So I'm a licensed teacher, so I taught in a state college, and it's a state university now. It's Camarines Norte State University. So that's in Daat, Camarines Norte. I taught there for a sem. But then I realized I didn't really like the culture. I mean, how teachers are like, they're too old school, right? And they're like, oh, you're a teacher, you're not supposed to do this, you're not supposed to do that, you're not supposed to be like this, be like that. You're not supposed to wear this and this and this and this and that, and all those. So I got bombarded with that culture. I said, fine, I'm gonna quit this job. So I did my part, so they're not going to rehire me. And my family were actually really angry about that, because they really wanted me to be a teacher, since my mom is a professor. But then, so I said, well, I really don't like the culture for that. You are a teacher. You're not supposed to be a saint, right? So that time, I'm not smoking yet, but I do drink. A lot. And like, I was 20 years old, 20 or 21, and partying and jamming with my students, like, because they're all like my friends, because most of them are like the same age with me, and most are older than me. So like, we're on the same level, right, when it comes to age during that time. So like, and I'm getting a lot of feedback from my fellow teachers, that co-teachers, that the things that they're selling, because I was like too boyish, and I hated the fact that the teaching job is requiring me to wear girly stuff, like tight fitting clothes, and they said I needed to put on makeup or things like that, and I was too boyish during that time. And I felt like, I'm being forced into a world that I'm not, I don't fit in. I'm more like the easy-go-lucky type, and I don't really like the stigma and the stereotypes here in the Philippines about teachers, that they're supposed to act in something like this. They're like, almost like a saint, like they should be like a role model. So said, fuck it, I'm gonna quit. Alright, so I just don't like the environment. Mostly about the fellow teachers or the co-teachers and all the stuff that they're requiring you to buy things from them that you don't really need. And I spend a lot of, I really don't know how to handle money during that time, but then I always spend it with food and things. But they're selling me longanisa, tocino, all those stuff, and then I'm just like renting, and I don't even have like a kitchen. So I said, where would I put those stuff? I always eat out. I don't cook. So it doesn't make sense. And they're like selling stuff like Avon or things like that, and makeups and all. And say, I don't even put powder. Baby powder and stuff. So I was like, just really, okay, enough. I can't do this. I can't fake it anymore. So one sem is good for me. So that's my story about my first job. That's my first job. I was the description is instructor 1, and I was assigned as the secretary of the office, that's OSS, Office of Student Services. So I've been a secretary as well for the director of the OSS, and I was doing her speeches. Like I discovered online teaching 2017. So I said I'm gonna try it because I think that will work for me. I realized this is the best fit for me because you have your own time. Like you can manage it. I started with 5-1 Talk, and I was teaching before Chinese students. I ended up like not earning anything because they actually have a lot of penalties. Like you're almost just working for the penalties, and I can't do it because there's always an emergency at home. Like my mom's always calling me to cancel my classes because she needed to do this, she needed to be in this. I mean, all those stuff, family obligations. So I don't have a choice but cancel all my classes, even if they're all booked. Well, I lasted until November 2019 when I finally got in with Rare Job, teaching Japanese students now. And this has been a really good company for me because they're more reasonable about the schedules and all. It's me the flexibility of time, I mean the freedom of time. So if there's something that comes up, then I can just close classes, and I can always choose to reopen it. Like I change my mind. If I do want to cancel the classes, all the classes in a day, I can do it. So it depends on me. That's what is really great about it. And another thing is that I work at home, so it's really easy to manage your time, and you don't really have to like experience traffic. So I mean, yeah, traffic jam. So if you're feeling lazy, you can just start your classes in the morning. Like I work from 5 a.m. to midnight, and I just cancel anytime I want. If I do want to sleep or something, you don't really have to really bother like wearing stuff or things to make yourself like presentable and decent. Something like even this one, a shirt is good already. Right. You see, I'll teach like this. It's about it. So I mean, right, you don't really have to really put a lot of effort. Less hustle, and then you don't have to spend a lot on right. When I was still in the state university, they were like requiring me to wear shoes and all, and I'm a flip-flop girl. So I'm getting crazy. I mean, I want everything to breathe, like my feet. I mean, you know the feeling that you're being like this. How is it in Tagalog? Nasasakal ka na. I mean, nakakasakal, diba? So, I mean, it's a really very controlling world for me, I guess. So, that really won't work with me.
One person is enough for me to do that, and I won't ever let that happen again. So,
This has been a passion, actually. So, teaching has been a passion. So, I discovered it. I really like teaching. They say that if you found something that you really love, then keep doing it. Because I mean, if you really love your job, if you love the job that you have, you will never feel like you are working ever again. So it's always like fun every time. So I'm like that. But don't get me wrong, I'm not really the perfect teacher. I mean,
I've learned that patience is a talent, it's a skill.
something that you need to actually go by in life, right? Especially here in teaching. Well, I've asked permission from my students to film this. So you're gonna show this is an actual class for me, and Right, so I hope you'll be able to get to see how really online teaching works and how I enjoy teaching it, doing it. Like, so hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. And you have a great day. Hope you enjoy this video. Vocabulary: listen and repeat. Okay, so undercook, overcook. Do you have questions regarding the words? Alright then, so if you don't have questions, let's do part 2. Describe an unsatisfying meal. Okay, very good. Uncooked and overcooked. You don't want it, right? Yes. Uncooked. But I do think that Japanese like raw foods, right? So probably uncooked is not really an unsatisfying meal for you, or is it? Right, I don't like uncooked too. Maybe for vegetables and other things, but not really. I've tried like, what is it? I forgot. Is it hakitori? What is it? Yakitori. Yeah. Yep. Chicken. Right, and fish. And I didn't really like that. It wasn't omiyagi for me. Omiyagi, right? Well, that's my favorite Japanese word, omiyagi. I think it's souvenir or something like it's equivalent for the word pasalubong in the Philippines. Right. So omiyagi means pasalubong in the Philippines. So right. So it wasn't omiyagi, but I actually throw up after eating a piece because I don't really like the taste of it. It's raw. So right, it's raw. Yep, I don't like it. Okay. So right. Okay, now. So if you don't have questions, let's do part 3. So, yeah, yes, let's proceed. Okay, so let's do part 3. So, practice reading the words. So, we're going to practice the sh and mushy, and listen carefully and look at the movement of my mouth. Okay, are you ready? Okay, so say mushy. Say azure. You're saying it with a D. You have to sound it with a Z. Z. Let me just give you the pronunciation guide for that word, okay? Okay, can you please check your chat box and check how it's pronounced? Yeah, this word means the blue of a clear or unclouded sky. It's more unlike a light purplish blue.
Azure,
Yep.
azure, azure.
Yep. That's for the noun. But if you use it as an adjective, yeah, it means
Right.
of or having a light purplish shade of blue, like that of a clear and unclouded sky. Okay, so we have it as a noun or an adjective. Okay? Alright. Yep. Yes. There. Alright, so I guess you just have to learn the meaning of it. It's difficult. Just say blue. Alright. If you can't say a zero, then just say blue. Don't make it too difficult for yourself, right? But that's the word we're introducing here. Yep. Okay, so yeah, we're clear on that one. Now, let's compare the two sets of words. Okay, repeat after me. So, mushy, measure, seashore. Same. Let's practice. Measure, seizure, azure, azure. So look at the difference with a guide. The sound that you're producing is major. That's different. Yeah, major is like the reverse of minor, right? So measure, this is a unit or standard of measurement or a system of measurement. If it's a noun, then we have a verb as well. We'll have to retry that. Do it every time. Like do it like a tongue twister. Measure, seizure, assure, measure, seizure, assure, measure, seizure, assure. Right? To practice it. Right? That's how I do it. Measure, seizure, assure, measure, seizure, assure. Go it faster and faster. Okay. Right. So, right. So you don't have problem with a shh. Yeah, please do. And well, try to go to what I'm using here is dictionary.com and search for the word, and then you can say there show IPA, and then there is like a bell button. Click that, and it will give you the sound, so you can practice it like that. Okay, so listen to it, like click it and it will say Azure, and then you will say Azure. Okay, so you can just do it like you can do it the whole day. I mean, you have the whole time, right? Yes. So you gotta practice it. Yeah, sorry, it's just a minute. Oh, we have a minute left. Right, sorry about that. Okay, so let's do the feedback now. Well, I can't really give you. I can't really say I can't really give you a score for if you achieve the lesson goal because we didn't really do the challenge one. All right. But okay, but I'll give you the personalized feedback regarding the three categories. Okay. So we actually have the range, accuracy, and fluency, right? So here, for the range, the ability to use a wide variety of vocabulary. So this is how you use your words. So, well, we're actually having trouble with the pronunciation right now because I guess because of the vocabulary knowledge, right? So we will have to learn more on the words. So please review. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, please review the words we learned today. And well, for the accuracy, well, your ability to speak correctly, this is your grammar. So you don't really have trouble with the grammar. I guess I do have trouble with my grammar. I'm kidding. Well, okay, so no, I'm just making you laugh. Okay, relax. It's just a pronunciation problem, so it can be fixed. So I'm recommending for you to actually take a class, a lesson for pronunciation of that sound, right? So, right, that's about it. But overall, that's really good. But I always tell my students to learn new words every day. Even I always actually search words if there is a word that is not really familiar with me, or I just want to make sure the exact meaning of a word. I always Google it. Okay? Alright, so always learn new words. It will always help you with your expression and with your fluency. So that's about it. Mhm. Yes. So, well, thank you so much for booking a class with me today. And you're welcome. So, well, do you have questions? All right, well, you are welcome too. So, thank you so much. And you do have a great day today. Stay safe. Stay safe, stay at home, and be careful, okay? Have a great day. Yes, alright. Arigato gozaimasu. Alright, so this is what you need. So you need a chair. Well, I have a mesh chair in Beagle, but of course I can bring it here. I don't really like Hello Kitty, right? And yep, and I don't like pink as well. So you have a keyboard and it has this, well, it changes colors there, but I'm using this because my hands are sweaty, so that's why I need this to protect the keyboard, because it already happened to me that I've changed keyboards because it's no longer working, because I mean I've spilled anything like that because I'm too clumsy. And there you got the mouse, and right, and this one is a compact HP Compact 6000 Pro. So it's already a built-in CPU. So monitor and CPU in one, to save space right there. And you need this camera. So it's a USB camera. It's an A1 Tech. Well, right. It's not the best, but it works though. It is the most important thing about online teaching. You need to have a noise canceling feature for your Plantronics. And it should work as a, oops, it should work as a USB. Alright. So make sure it's a USB, because that's a little better. That's better. So that's what all you need here. And of course, if you do drink a lot of water, because you only have like 5 minutes break after each 25-minute class, so you need water and food. So usually I do have my food there, but all right, there. Okay, so that's the setup. Jabra also works, but that's a lot, that's really expensive. So Plantronics is really good if you're just really starting. I mean, I just bought it because I just need it like really quickly. I mean, right, but it's still working. So I really don't buy things if I don't really need them. So I mean, I'm really that practical now. So unless these things are no longer working, that's the only time I'm going to change them, like even on the phone. So, well, I guess I've said enough in this one, but I do hope you learned something in this vlog today. And if you're interested to be an online teacher, well, you can always message me. I'm on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Everything's under Stormy Crest. So that's about it today. I hope you learned something and you enjoyed this video. And stay safe and stay happy. Be positive here. Okay? So, right, and be grateful always. So, that's about it today. Well, thank you so much. Hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. And you have a great day. Peace out. Yo.
You know that because of the lockdown, because of the coronavirus and the lockdown, we actually did something good in this world, right? So we're talking about Mother Earth, okay? I have a shirt. See, look, and I'm a bear, I'm looking for a panda. I'm not sure. I'm going to post it, include it in this one as well. So it says that we just realized that Mother Earth is not, it actually doesn't need us. Because when we were all locked down inside our homes, Mother Earth actually started healing on its own, right? So it says something like, you are just a guest in this world and you are not the master, right? It's a privilege for us to actually be on this earth. So the best thing that we can do is help save it or take care of it more. So right? So yeah, so you have to save our planet.